I will take 45 minutes try to share some of our insights and practice in BIoT for Business 4.0. Next. Okay, it's been hot news that Facebook suddenly changed its name to Meta. At the same time, Zuckerberg described the virtual world for us in our future. But what about the real world? So what about our real business world? So it's going to be similar like Zuckerberg has been described. It's going to be a virtual world. We strongly believe it's going to be different. Quite in contrary, we believe it's going to be in the opposite direction. It's going to have a very strong connection with the real world. It's going to be a digital twin. To achieve this digital twin, we need two strong technologies to support it. One is cloud technology, the other is IoT technology. So what is IoT? Actually, people have been talking about IoT for a long time, but no people has a very clear idea what IoT may look like. Actually, in short, the IoT is ambiguous with specific applications or things being developed to locate space needs across all sections. Okay, so we divide the IoT into different sections. In general, we can have consumer IoT and industry IoT. So consumer IoT mostly related to our home, our personal lives, but there is a large portion of the IoT are implemented in our industry. For example, in agriculture, manufacturing, logistics, and procurement. Also for the retail and the distribution section. And there's another big part, which is a smart city IoT, okay, related to education, medicine, transportation, logistics, manufacturers. Yeah. So today we're going to focus on we call BIoT. So from the research reports, we can see IoT is one of the biggest opportunity in our era. In the report, we can see the global IoT market is expected to reach a value of USD 1,386 billion US dollars by 2026, from the 761 billion in 2020, a CAGR of 10%, 10.53% during the period. Okay, if we look at that map, you can see different colors. So the green color is the highest growth rate, which is actually located here in APAC. Then followed by North America and Europe. And we also can see a growth in Africa and LATAM. But in general, the biggest opportunity in our era, and it is here in APAC. So talk about the business IoT. So what does the IoT help us? What was the value proposition in our business scenario? I'm going to share from three different perspectives. One, to enhance customer experience. So in offline shops, during the customer, from the customer entering the shop and then leaving, then we can see how IoT is helping the store to enhance customer experience. So firstly, we can use IoT technology like the camera, the cell phone, and the beacon technology to identify the customer. And then we can give push coupon or give a immediate collection with that technology, also in the store. For example, we have intelligent trolley technology, Google Glass-like AR technology, and of course, smartphones. And then with that, we can use the virtual reality technology to engage the customer during the shopping. After the shopping, we can use different payment technology to provide a seamless payment from the mobile payment to the kiosk and to pay and go technology. And then even after the customer leave, we can provide the delivery service and also stay engaged with the customer. So the second perspective is to improve the store sales. So with the current IoT technology, like the AI camera and the kiosk and the other digital signature, we can improve the sales layout, the store layout, and the customers flow analysis with hot, cold area analysis, and all the behavior data collection of the customer that you can adjust your store layout and merchandising layout to try to improve the store sales. So that's how the IoT can help the store to improve the store sales. So the third one is to increase the store efficiency. Okay, we'll talk about a lot of IoT. Actually, there will be an IoT hub, which can collect all the IoT in the store from the camera that we mentioned to the environment sensors, like the air conditioner sensor to detect the temperature in the store, and also the security parts, fire alarm, etc., to the cold chain scale, and then to the tracker. We can track all the assets in the store, and also be collected with the self-checkout, electronic shelf label, and all different kind of displays. So all of these IoT devices are collected, and then we can manage the store data to increase the store efficiency. So that's a third perspective. We can see how IoT can help the store to improve the business. Okay, so we have here, there's a new word, business 4.0. Okay, it comes from the industry 4.0. So if we, thank you. So if we look at how internet to change our business world, then we can see we have gone through 3 steps in the past. First step we call the Yep age, that the consumer is able to give comments in the internet to certain store, so that people understand which is the most popular one. And then after that, we go to we come to the Groupon age, which during the Groupon age we can get a coupon from the website, and we can bring the traffic, customer traffic, to certain stores. So that's the second step. And the third step we call the O2O, which is quite popular now. I think the Foodpanda and a lot of GoFood, a lot of food delivery platform is bringing a great value during the pandemic. So now when you lay on bed, play games, and then you can bring anything to your home. So this is the third stage. So, but we believe in the future it's going to be business 4.0. It's going to be a fully digitalized world. I mean, the whole store is going to be digitalized from every perspective. Then we have 2 parts. One is the physical store, the other is the virtual digital one of the store. And this 2 parts is going to be seamlessly integrated. We call that business 4.0. Okay, see the trend in the industry. So SUNMI position ourselves as the business IoT BIot platform for business 4.0. Okay, so from SUNMI's inspection, we have been focused on our efforts on bringing digital transformation to every business in every industry, leveraging commercial IoT device and building an interconnected world with our partners. So this is our positioning. So actually, maybe some of you have heard SUNMI before. SUNMI as a brand started our journey from 5 years back, 2016, okay, by launching the first mobile and smart POS. Since then, we have been growing every year. We have been launching almost 20 products every year, and also our platform during the period. And we got the investment from Xiaomi, from Ant Finance, Meituan, and some other investors during the period. So this is our BIot strategy. We can see we have 3 floors. We call it floor. Okay, the first floor, we focus on the intelligence IoT hardware. We segment that into different parts. We have a mobile device, we have the tabletop, we have the kiosk, and we have a lot of other integrated embedded system as well. So all of this become the first floor of our strategy. Then we call floor 1.5, which we build integrated service with device management, with PaaS system, and also some other integrated services. So this is what we do. The last floor, the floor 2, is to integrate and work with all the different SaaS companies, system integrators, to form different solution for different industries. Okay, so this is our BIot strategy. So this is first floor. From the all the picture you can see, we have a very comprehensive product line and portfolio, from the mobile payment device to tablet, dedicated commercial tablet. And we also have a lot of cash register, smart cash register, and different type of kiosk. And we have face payment devices. And also we have a lot of other embedded system, like we have AI camera, and also the smart Wi-Fi designed for the store, yeah. And also all the other accessories. So all of this become the mix of our first floor. So what is 1.5 floor? Actually, we can see that in commercial world, we have 2 ecosystems, Apple and Android. Okay, so Apple is more closed system and Android is more open system. But in the business world, for business application, we actually build on original Android. We build our SUNMI OS. Okay, so this SUNMI OS is used in every terminal that we manufactured. Based on that OS, we have all the TMS, and also built on the TMS, we are building a PaaS system that can help our software developers to easily develop any application on our device. And also we are making more interconnected service with the MDM we're providing. Okay, so that's the basic business that we build for 1.5 floor. So at the same time, we have the largest commercial app now, with more than 27,000 developers registered in our platform, and more than 14,000 apps are uploaded in the App Store. Download is more than 74 million now, as of now. As I mentioned that we don't make a vertical application. We work with more different partners in the industry to form different total solution to the end user. So this is just an example of our partner globally. You can see we are working with almost all the internet companies. We have some of the C group here in APAC, and we have Line Pay, Just Eat, and also we are working with Shopify, etc. And we're also working with most of the fintech companies, banks, to provide smart payment solutions. And we're also working with a lot of integrators, distributors, etc. So that's our partner. Yeah. So in the last 5.5 years, we have seen that our devices has covered more than 200 countries and regions now, and with more than 2.2 million IoT device with MAU. Yeah, so that's some of our end users, some of our customers globally. So after introducing what we do, we're trying to explain some case study in different verticals. So maybe some of you heard of the grocery brand under Alibaba called Hema, okay, in Chinese. Actually, the new retail, this word was invented by Hema. The key service they start to bring to Chinese consumer is that customer can order any fresh food in the Hema app, and then it can be delivered to their home in 30 minutes. Okay, so that's a key value proposition they're bringing to the consumers. But how did they do it? They actually digitalized the whole store, okay, from the cashier. I mean, when the customer go inside, they don't accept cash. Okay, they only accept digital payment. That's all the payment can be digitalized, and they have all the members registered. So that's one step. And also, they use all the IoT technology, like the electronic shelf label, mobile payments, and also the smart picking system, and also the smart logistic inside the store. So to ensure they have the service ability to give the consumer the promise that everything they order, even the lobster, okay. So as I mentioned, the most attractive part for them is to bring the fresh lobster to the table in 30 minutes. But behind that, is the digital solution is helping them to make it happen. Yeah, IoT is one of the major technology to use. Yeah. Okay, so next case study is we can call high-end cosmetics retail store. In China, we call it online. That store, that brand was actually invested by Warburg Pincers and owned by them as well. Okay, it's become very popular in China, positioning the high-end consumers. So what they do, they actually put the digitalization of this digital solution at a very high priority in the store. They use all the smart cameras to monitor the customer behavior so that they can optimize the layout, as I mentioned. Also, they use all the mobile technology for their store staff to help the customer to experience the cosmetics and also give a better membership solution to them. And during all of that, we are providing more than 7 different types of IoT to them to give them digital solution. So the inside of the store, they actually have 2 parts. They call, one is a data center from the they can call the bill flow, the order flow. And the other is they call IoT data center, help them to understand the customer, to understand all the store optimization data. So they are increasing a lot of requirement. They're getting a lot of requirement to have more data from the IoT so that they can improve the store and give a customer better shopping experience. So that's the second example. That's IoT help the general retail to digital their store. Another example is for the restaurant. So there is it's all about the customers case study in China. So there is a very famous restaurant chain in China. They have roughly 500 to 600 stores in China. So actually, they are using all the SUNMI IoT devices to help them to increase the efficiency. For example, they use all the KDS, and also they use a scan order at the table by scan. And also, they have the store staff also help the customer to order from the mobile device. And even they are selling the food, they have the smart skill for them to help them to prepare the food. So with all of this IoT device, we can see the food preparation efficiency improved more than 50% compared to the implement the IoT device before. And the whole checkout time reduced from 3 minutes to 30 minutes, 30 seconds, okay, which is a large contribution to that, yeah, to increase the efficiency. So we can see a lot of other examples also here in China for this restaurant section. Yeah. So apart from this retail and restaurant industry application, we can see a larger application also for the transportation industry. For example, in the airports and also taxi or airport self order tickets, and also the bus for the government. Bus station, yeah. So that's some of the example for the transportation. So in China and also APAC, e-wallet and the we call virtual bank is becoming more and more popular now. So SUNMI also have a lot of successful case in that industry as well. So we are listing some of the case that we implemented successfully. Yeah. So for our offline business, we can see even more application scenarios apart from the retail, restaurant, transportation. We also have a logistic, healthcare, manufacturing, public service, etc., etc. We see a lot of demand even from this kind of industry. Yeah, because before that part, I give you an example, the wholesale industry in China, which is the distribution center of the fresh food, okay? Before they have nothing to help them to improve their business because the network infrastructure was not good in that kind of environment. But with the IoT technology collected with the we call 4G, 5G collections, then they are able to deal with their business, digitalize their operation flow, and also help them to improve their business. We can see a lot of environment in the last age, that's PC age, that they are not able to obtain a solution for them. Now come to this IoT era, we have a lot of solution for them to digitalize them. Yeah. So the last case study is the food delivery takeout. So I think everyone may have this feeling that before the COVID, people prefer to go to the restaurant to eat, but during the pandemic, unfortunately, we have suffered a lot for that. But fortunately, we can see the food delivery platform has been growing fast to help us to fight with the COVID. Actually, behind that, we work with most of the food delivery platform, including the Foodpanda in APAC, the GrabFood, and the C Group, and also a lot of other platform in Japan, and also in Europe and American regions. So the whole device sales was increased by 100% in last year, and we helped the food platform to collect the restaurant with the platform, and also help them to collect the restaurant with the drivers, and also help them collect with the consumers by IoT device. And now they are coming up with a dark store to deliver not only food, but also groceries. And with that, we also provide some other solution to help them to make it happen. Yeah, so that's the last case study we are going to share with, we are going to share here, okay? So actually, during this experience, we feel how technology is changing the industry and changing people's lives. So that we shoot a movie, okay, with a famous director in Thailand. So I'm going to share the movie here.
เฮียคือเฮียก็รู้ว่าช่วงนี้เขาห้ามคนกินข้าวนอกบ้านกันเราควรซื้อซันมิเพราะเครื่องนี้มันเชื่อมต่อกับระบบ Delivery ทำให้เราส่งบะหมี่ถึงบ้านลูกค้าได้เลยนะเฮีย
ร้านบะหมี่ถ้าไม่มีคนมานั่งกินมันก็ไม่ใช่ร้านบะหมี่แล้วเรื่องเงินเดือนพวกมึงกูจ่ายเหมือนเดิมทำงานดิ
เฮียไม่จะเป็นต้องตึกไป
ทุกอย่างเหมือนเดิม
เดินกับผมอะเหมือนเดิมใช่ไหมเฮียค่าแรงไงเฮียต้องจ่ายอะ เหมือนเดิมครับเฮีย
ใช่ มันต้องเหมือนเดิม
Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed the movie. Actually, every year we are shooting one movie that related to the merchant and also technology, how technology can change the offline store, offline business, and also people's life. Yeah. So lastly, I just want to mention here that the key value of the company altruism, it is from Buddhism, which means to benefit the others first. We put our partners, our customers' interest in the highest priority. So we hope that with the altruism, we can build the digital solution and digital worlds together with our partners. Thank you.